Really? 99% Lattafa fragrance accuracy and the 1% that didn't make it. With the growing demand for fragrance clones in the USA, I've been getting tons and tons of comments and emails, especially about Lattafa fragrances. Which one should I get? Or should I get the other company ones to match this or that or La Male Elixir? So in this video, with all the years experience and all the testing I did for a whole month on all these brand new Lattafas, I'm going to show you which ones to get and which ones didn't make the cut. Here's the list of what we're going to do, and we're starting right now with Lattafa Art of Nature Part 2. It has a horse on the bottle. It's supposed to smell like parfums, the Marley out there, and it didn't make the cut. It smells very good in the beginning, but the longevity is 7 hours. The projection is extremely weak, and it dries down funky and chemically. It's overpriced and it's gate kept. Nobody even has it. It's like $60. I'm not trying to say don't buy it. If you were at a store and you were smelling both together, $365 plus tax versus $79, you would probably pick this. From the opening smell alone, you'll say, oh, that is nice. It's true, it is nice, but it doesn't make the cut. Okay, this is like 80% close to this. The ones that do make the cut, it's called Fragrance World Liquid Brune, lasts like twice that of the Lattafa, more authentic to this. And now I found this brand new one called Lions Club Monarch, which is the bomb. It blows away all of them, and that's the truth. The next one's called Lattafa Art of Nature Part 1. I went out of order because I wanted you to know about that liquid broom. This one here is a UD Maracuja. If you don't know what that is, it's very fancy fragrance level snobbery thing that you buy at $400 for 1.7 at a store called Neiman Marcus in the USA. It's a beautiful fragrance. Extract de parfum versus eau de parfum means this is more concentrated. It's basically passion fruit. Maracuja means passion fruit mixed with oud. This fragrance, I'm going to tell you right now, is the bomb. It makes you feel eager, if you know what I mean. It smells incredibly good. It has a huge bubble of a centriole. It lasts more than the Art of Nature 2, and it's incredible, but it doesn't smell like maracuja. It's its own thing. Unfortunately, Lattafa has made a name for making clone fragrances. I don't know what it's cloning, but it's definitely 100% not this. It's probably 45-55% close to Oud Maracuja. So you say, what does it have? It's got plum, vanilla, and it does give you your hair raised, and it makes people come at you and ask you questions. Maybe you'll get a compliment. However, the best maracuja clone is called Desert Rose Eater to smell with the soft, natural maracuja and oud. And then the next one's called Azure Oud for the best performance, longevity, and projection. You get Fragrance World Azure Oud to get the best one. And this one dries down to a leathery oud kind of sweet vanilla. The next fragrance is called 1 Million Golden Oud. It's called Lattafa Natural Oud. They try to tell me on blogs that it's 1 Million Golden Oud, and I will say it's 1 Million Golden Not. That's it. It's saffron, fruity, jasmine, vanilla, very sexy, but it's got a bad word dry down. Insert your favorite bad word. This is called Muharib by Falcon. It smells, see, 1 Million Golden Oud, when you first spray it, it's mass appealing, because when you're at the department store, they want you to buy it. This is very mass appealing when you first spray it. This is not mass appealing when you first spray it. In general, 1 Million Golden Oud was made for a different type of clientele, like a Middle Eastern people that love oud, but this one dries down so authentically to 1 Million Oud. It lasts like 12 hours, and it's got a big time leathery note inside the dry down. The key difference is leather, oud, and it's got tons of resins in the form of Garunjan balsams and extracts of benzoin resins for that vanilla sweetness. This is fire. This enormous centriole and longevity is incredible. The next one is Lattafa's Art of Wood. What does Art of Wood smell like? Art of Wood is supposed to smell like the brand new Parfum de Marley Perseus, which I don't have, but I can imagine in my head what it would smell like, because it came out around the same time as this Altair. It comes in an orange bottle, so orange makes me think of orange notes like sweet, delicious, natural smelling mandarin, which this does not have. This starts off weird, and I was thinking maybe it's just the unique scent profile. Then I read about Perseus, and people aren't digging that. They're not used to that weird orange mixed with stale, dank leathers. I don't know. I don't know what Perseus smells like, but this is actually a terrible fragrance. I can't get on with it, and it just smells like chemicals to me. So I can't tell you how close it is, but I've heard it lasted 5 hours. The next one is called Alhambra, which is a Lattafa company called Daring Blue. Price value proposition, average price $25. Smells like forever light blue. Closeness, I will say 90%. Then you'll have your people that judge fragrance qualities. Oh my God, this is not forever light blue. Forever light blue is discontinued, has beautiful natural ingredients. Like I said, the Parfums de Marly probably has a beautiful mandarin orange, where this orange in here is terrible. However, this smells very good. It has better quality citruses than that Art of Wood. And I would say yes, get it. Lasts 7 hours, projects very nicely. Here's the next one. Lattafa Nadia Intense. This is supposed to smell like Jean-Paul Gaultier Beau Paradise Garden. The difference is in the dry down, where the coconut is the famous star of the show in this, and this is a wannabe coconut. But this is still good. Once the price drops this summer on this, I can project it'll probably be around $25. Right now it's $30, $35. It'll be worth it to buy it because it did last 7 hours plus, and it projects well. Basically, it's 88% close to this. It's the first dupe that I found for this, and I'm sure in 2025 a lot will come out. The next one is called His Confessions. Weird bottle with this head that comes off, a torso. I don't know what they're doing. The sprayer is good. The fragrance is said to smell like Dior Intense, but it doesn't give you that fresh elegance like Dior Intense gives you. For that reason alone, it's like 70% close to Dior Intense. It is a nice fragrance, 5 to 6 hours longevity with 0 projection, and that is Lattafa Confessions for him. The next one is said Faqat Blue. I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but it was like $12 on a discount site that was discontinuing it from their website. It says www.lattafa.com. It looks like a Louis Vuitton bottle, and it kind of smells like a shampoo bottle. I'm gonna spray it one more time, like a blue shampoo. For $12, I wouldn't buy this either. It's just a bunch of crap. It's called Faqat Blue. Maybe you'll like it. In a second, now we're getting to the real good ones, and Manny the Microwave has the best ones. He's gonna show us. But first, this is an underrated fragrance by Lattafa called Mughal Fort. You have to be appreciative of sweet fragrances. The lasting power on this, 17 hours projection, fills a room. Smells like Minuit et Demi by Fragrance du Bois, which is a $400 fragrance. What I like about this Mughal Fort is the bottle is like a weapon. It has a spicy cardamom opening that smells like La Nuit de Loma. The cardamom does, not the fragrance. Alongside that, it gives you this burnt caramel that makes you go wild, almost affects your senses, gives you some goosebumps, and makes you feel a certain way, which is like alluring, addicting, something like that. And then you think of the fragrance Du Bois, and people say the musk is different in here. Okay, well, Fragrance Du Bois is $400. This is $40, $50 the highest, and this thing lasts 15 hours. I ask you and I beg you, which one would you get? If I had $400 to keep, I would get that one too. All respect, I know who the creator is. She's a YouTuber. Here's another fragrance. This is the newest, loudest, brand new TikTok hype fragrance, and it's called Giza Imperial Valley, but this one's called Lattafa, not Lattafa. Lutfah, the seventh heaven. It's a beautiful aquatic with very green, grassy vetiver. This is a true beast mode fragrance that I was told is better than Imperial Valley by Giza. This is a 99% accurate clone, and be very careful because this will get you compliments or it'll get you in a conversation, one or the other. Which one do you want? For this, next up, Manny the Microwave is beeping on me, so I have to go see what he's got. Do not try this at home. Hey, Manny! Oh! So Manny has this Lattafa Atlas. This is probably the #1 gate kept fragrance over the summer. I couldn't even get my hands on it. Everywhere was sold out. Says to be a clone of Mega Mare, fancy fragrance that has aquatics and sweet ambroxan. It smells like the ocean. It's very nice. Sometimes a fragrance is not a compliment puller, but this one tends to be. Everyone says that this lasts long, worldwide longevity, 12 hours, and it's very mysterious, but it's not a one-to-one dupe, but it's definitely one to buy if you want to smell different, aquatic and fresh for a long time. This is the #1 fragrance clone to smell like Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir by Lattafa the Kingdom. If you like learning about fragrance clones and wonder, how can I tell the difference? How do you know which clone is best? Click right here.